Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a makeup tutorial-ish. Like I just want to do my makeup because I'm bored as hell.
I just called to say I love you.
It's like orange with brown and then like blue and greenish. Hopefully I could do that because it looks nice. I'm going to start off doing my eyebrows because I did my eyebrows first obviously. Um, so I got these the other day at TVS. They're from Wet n Wild. They're what are they? Retractable brow pencil, and I'm gonna use the color 6258. I don't know how to say the name. It's TAUPE. I don't want to say it because then I'm gonna fuck it up. Okay, so to conceal my brows, I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade Light Ivory. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brush, it's an eyeliner brush, and I'm just gonna blend this out. And by the way, most of the makeup I do use is drugstore makeup because a bitch ain't got money to spend on makeup. So this is also from Wet n Wild. It's the eyeshadow primer, the photo focus one. So to start off my eyeshadow on what's my phone? On the like base of it. I don't know, dude. I literally don't do makeup, so I don't know like terms. I mean, I know this is the lid and like the outer corner and stuff, but I honestly don't care. But it looks like it starts off with like an orange and then like a darker brown and like I don't know, and then blue. So I'm gonna just start off with an orange. So I'm gonna use the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm gonna use the color Summer Yum because it's kind of like an orangish color. So it makes sense to use it. This is the brush I'm gonna use to blend it out first. So I'm just gonna take a bit of that and just start blending it out until I think it's enough. Okay, so I just went ahead and blended both sides out as you guys could see. Um, Next, I'm just gonna, I guess, take a darker brown, and then I'm still gonna be using the Too Faced palette. Um, Dude, I suck at makeup, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna blend it out lower, and I'm just gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna use Charmed, I'm sure, because it's like the brownish color here. I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, so as you guys can kind of see, it looks shitty as fuck. But I just put in the brown, and in the picture it kind of looks darker, so I'm gonna put in, yeah, it looks a lot darker. It looks more like of a greenish tone, so let's see if I have a darkish olive green color. If not, then what the fuck? I'm just gonna put like this brown because if you could see it, damn, I suck at this. If you could see it in person, you could kind of see that it's like has a green tone to it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that. By the way, this palette is a cheap ass palette from the Swap Me, but it works well. And I mean, like I said, a bitch don't got money for makeup, so and I don't know if I mentioned I'm using the same brush that I did for the other brown, so that's the best it's gonna get. Cause like I said, a bitch don't know how to do makeup. Okay, so using another cheap palette from the Sami. Let's see the blues they have. Okay, hers is like not navy blue, but navy blue. So I'm gonna use this blue and a bit of this blue. But I'm gonna put concealer all over my lid. I'm gonna put on the blue and then blend it out, and then I'll put on the greenish color. Since I'm not really gonna like cut my crease, so it doesn't really have to be like sharp, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in 15, which is the shade Fair. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on here and on here, and then I'll just blend that out. Okay, I'm gonna put more because I thought this was enough, but it's not. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna put on my lid. I'm just gonna take the white in this palette, and then I'm just gonna kind of just gonna set it. I'm mixing both of the blues on. Y'all see this pigment? These cheap palettes are actually pretty good. Okay, so I went ahead and I put it on the other eye. Now I'm just gonna use the brush I used for the brown, and I'm just gonna blend it out because I feel like that's what gave that like olive green look. Out and see what happens. I'm gonna go over it with the blue again. Gonna get a little bit more, and I feel like this blue is kind of like from this palette, not bright but bright. And I'm just gonna put more. So I'm gonna do because I feel like it kind of came off. I'm just gonna do lightly over it to see how it looks. In the picture, it's kind of like a teal. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it. It's kind of like a teal, but it has a bit of glitter. So I'm gonna use this one, mix it in with a little bit of this one, and then I'm gonna use this one with glitter. So and I'm gonna use another glitter that I have from NYX. I'll show it to you guys. Blend the blue out more, and then we'll move on. It kind of has like a greenish tone to it. It's like white, but it has a greenish tone to it. I don't know what those are called, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer with this one. Towards the middle where I'm gonna put the green. That way it's easier to put the green rather than just like trying to put it on the blue. And then I'm just gonna use that like tealish color that I showed you guys first to set it instead of doing white, because I mean we're gonna use the teal either way. Just using my finger because it's easier to apply with your finger than it is with the brush. This is a glitter that I was telling you guys about earlier. It's in color 7, I guess. I'm just gonna use this greenish glitter that I showed you guys before putting on the NYX glitter. So that's kind of what it looks like now. I don't know if you guys could tell that it looks really shitty, but we're gonna continue with this look. I'm just gonna take a bit of that on my finger and then put it on the green. Okay, so you guys can see the difference. Obviously, it looks a lot glitterier. I don't know if that's the word, but that's the word I'm using. The lash glue I'm going to be using is our Ardell Lash Grip. I just got it at Sally's because I go to Sally's a lot. And I saw it, so I was like, might as well. Okay, so I'm going to take one of the lashes and then I'm going to show you guys how I put on my lashes, and then the other one I'm just going to put it on off camera because I kind of struggle putting on lashes. Lashes I'm going to be using are the Ardell Demi Wispies. These are my favorite lashes, and my friend got me some for my birthday. So after I curled my lashes, I'm just going to obviously see in a mirror, and I kind of look down more than like straight. So after I just place the middle, and then I grab the end, and then I put it down, and then I grab the middle, and the middle is harder because my inner lashes are super tiny, so they usually get glued with the falsies, which is what I struggle with because I like putting on my lashes as close to the lash line as possible. And then after, I'm just going to take my fingers and kind of just like try to blend my natural lashes with the falsies. And then that's what it looks like. Lashes obviously make that look a lot better because this is trash, this is somewhat not trash, so. Okay, so I'm just going to take a makeup remover wipe and kind of like take off whatever, like, y'all see this? I'll go in again with the mascara and kind of just put more to kind of blend it out bottom because so you can't really tell. I don't want to start off. They're falsies. Obviously my face, natural lashes like aren't like this, but it's better to make them look as natural as possible than have them like halfway up your lid and then them look like trash, because I've seen a lot of people do that and it looks shitty as hell. I'm just going to use this brush, and I'm going to take a bit of white peach and nectar, and then I'm going to put white peach. And then I'm going to take a bit of nectar. And then I suck at putting eyeliner, and that's all I'm gonna do. And then at the bottom of my for the bottom line, for the bottom, this one, I don't know what the hell that's called. I know that's not the waterline because the waterline is the one inside. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm too lazy to put. I'm just gonna take black on my waterline because. Well, let's see what the. I'm gonna take this off because I said like 11 something, or just it has 11. Yeah, it's 11:38. It's gonna take some blue and put it in the bottom. Still can't fucking see one. So it's 11:38, just saying. But yeah, I'm not gonna go out or anything because the bitch is tired now. So to start off, I usually moisturize my face before I do my makeup, but like I just said, it's night, so I don't know. I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. poreless face primer. Just put that all over my face. Oh my god. Okay, so for prom, I think it was prom? No, homecoming. So for homecoming, I had done my eyeshadow beforehand, and then like I had done other stuff, I ate and everything, and I forgot I had eyeshadow on. Like I had my full on eyeshadow. I just needed to put on lashes. Like I had my eyebrows done and everything, and I had totally forgot. Oh, next and I was putting on primer, and like keep in mind I was not in front of a mirror. When I was putting on the primer, like I'm saying, I forgot, and I started putting it on my eyes, and oh my god, I got so mad at myself because like I was smearing it, and like I didn't even remember until my tia, like she was doing my hair, she was like, you have eyeshadow on. So I was like, oh hell no. So I looked in the mirror and I had to fix my eyeshadow. But keep in mind, look at yourself in the mirror when you're putting on primer or like something, because you never know your eyeshadow and you don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna go wet my beauty blender and then I'll be back. So I usually use the Maybelline Fit Me in shade, what shade is it? 130. But I've been liking the Wet n Wild one more. This is in shade light medium, only because it has like this little thing, so I could just easily apply it. But if the Maybelline one were to have it, I would totally use the Maybelline one a lot more. But like I said, this one has like the thing too, a lot easier, so I'm gonna just use that. My beauty blender now, and I'm just gonna obviously blend it out because I don't want my foundation to look like this, obviously. But okay, so I ordered some new earrings for my trigus, and I was trying to like switch it out, but since it's still kind of swollen, like a bitch is too lazy to wait for it to heal completely. I was trying to switch it out, right? And I could not switch it out, like since it obviously is still swollen. The back of the new earrings I ordered were like kind of small for mine right now, because this one, I don't know if it's like kind of like long, so you can easily like move it around, so it doesn't hurt or anything. So I thought it was like fine to like switch it out. And I've only been having it for like maybe a month at most, so I was like, whatever, like I honestly don't care. After I do my foundation, but contour, yeah, I was trying to switch it out, and that shit hurt so much. Like I gave up, so I just put in like the one I got when I first got it pierced, and hopefully I'm able to switch it out. And the worst part was, like, I didn't know which little ball was like the one that you could twist off to remove, so that was the worst part. And the shit hurt, but it's whatever now. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit more because I can't tell if it's blended out or not. But yeah, like I was saying, keep in mind, like that shit hurt. I suck at makeup a lot. I'm not a professional whatsoever, so I'm gonna wait before I go back. If I'm doing shit wrong, I don't care. To put it back in, because that's like in a month or two. I'm also like, know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Wait, what's today? Today the 27th of. Today's the 27th, so in exactly 2 months I start college. Powder, I'm gonna be using the Physicians Formula. I don't really see bronze booster. It's like really medium. And I'm just gonna be using it's blended out this brush that, and if it's not, then whatever, I don't give a fuck. Okay, here's my makeup, looking more trashy than ever. I just use the LA Girl. Okay, after I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild. I use the LA Girl concealer in shade Mahogany. And I'm just gonna use. And I just use that, like, pretty sure that's all over me. Well, not all over my face, obviously, to apply just in the parts that you would normally contour. And then after that, I just blend it out, and I use a powder over it because I don't want it to like wash off. Kind of gotta set it when you use a cream, something that's not a powder. And then lastly, before I do any lips, I'm just gonna do highlight. And I got this highlight. It's Hello Halo from Wet n Wild, and it's a liquid highlighter, and it's honestly pretty good. It has like a pinkish purplish tone to it. And you just gonna see, but yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna put some of that on where the highlight goes. I'm pretty sure this is where the highlight goes, and then underneath. And I'm just gonna blend that out with my finger because I'm too lazy to look for this. Oh, I'm just gonna obviously put highlight, like powder highlight over it, because I don't want, like I said, same thing with contour. If you don't really set it, it's kind of gonna wash off. Not wash off, but like just fade away. So this is my blush brush. Y'all see? These are just cute brushes I found online. I don't even have a mirror. What the heck? Okay. Okay, that's enough. I'm gonna put some of the NYX Liquid Suede in color Soft Spoken. This is by far my favorite nude pinkish lip color, like, in the whole entire world. My cousin bought me one of these and I freaking fell in love with it since the first time I used it. So that's like my go-to nudish lip color. And I'm pretty sure I'm done because that's all you kind of do for makeup. I'm just gonna set it with this cucumber water. And that's kind of it for this look. It's kind of like a mermaidy look, so that's what I'm gonna call it.
I just call